The country's protected areas does not always connote landforms such as mountains, parks, and forests. It also constitutes falls, seas, and even watersheds. It is a catchment area of land that channels rainfalls to creeks, streams, and rivers, or any other body of water, one of which is the 235-hectare Malagos Watershed Reservation situated in Baguio District, Calinan, Davao City. It was declared as one of the two in the region that were designated as a watershed through Presidential Proclamation 612 series of 1933. Moreover, it was declared as an initial component of the National Integrated Protected Areas System or NIPAS, which needs to be assessed for protected area suitability and as potential protected area under the said system.
Malagos Watershed Reservation is biologically rich. The presence of a critically endangered golden crown flying fox, also the presence of the Philippine Eagle, although it is only an ex-situ for the said wildlife. The Philippine Eagle Center is located within the Malagos Watershed as a laboratory or as ex-situ laboratory for the Philippine Eagle, also a critically endangered species. The Malagos Watershed Reservation is being managed up to the present by the Davao City Water District, but still it is owned by the state as a watershed. It should be managed by the state as a watershed, and DNR being the agency mandated to manage all the natural resources. But we are very thankful that the Davao City Water District initiated to protect and manage the said watershed, the Malagos Watershed, as a source of our potable drinking water for the city.
Through our existing integrated watershed management program, we implemented different projects and activities to protect, preserve, and conserve the Malagos Watershed Reservation. These include, number one, implementation of the Adapt a Site project. Then we also installed our perimeter fence of the entire watershed. We even deployed 8 forest guards to conduct regular foot patrolling. We established the perimeter road guardhouses and monitoring shelter. We established also the Malagos Central Nursery for the propagation of seedlings needed for planting and replanting activities. Then we organized 4 people's organizations that serve as our social fence, and they serve as our community buffer zones. And lastly, we conduct regularly the maintenance of the perimeter road, creeks, perimeter fence, signages, shelter, and guardhouse, and partnership with these people's organizations in the barangays of Malagos, Wines, and Baguio proper.
Except for scientific and research purposes, the said watershed remains closed to the public for any leisure activities. But according to Kagawad Angelito Oxales, who is also the head guard in the said watershed, for almost 2 decades, illegal entry of visitors has been one of their worries alongside poachers of flora and fauna species, thus the rigid monitoring.
Since wala man gyud na identify or na ilhan kung kinsa tong mga tawhanang involved ani, although na ay mga nakita nga mga aparatos like atong Bluetooth speaker which is ginagamit nila pag-mimic sa mga langgam, ang among gibuhat gi-intensify namo ang among information drive towards sa mga community nga nakapalibot diri sulod sa watershed area.
Activities such as collecting, poaching, killing, trading, or any activities that inflicts injury to our wildlife species is a violation to Republic Act 9147 or the Wildlife Resources Conservation and Protection Act.
So ako lang mensahe para sa atong mga kaubanan diri na binagyot sa
security nato diri atong hugtan ug sa bida pag-monitor nato sa to kinaiyahan ug sa pagprotekta gyud niini. So diri pud sa kuan pinakadakon na bahin gyud sa part gyud nga nagbenepisyo ang barangay Malagos. So unta magkinabahay ta nga maprotektahan nato kinaiyahan.
Our watersheds are considered as inland wetlands ecosystem, and they are habitat for our wildlife, our flora and fauna. Hence, they need to be protected. It is the cradle of biodiversity, and it is important for the human well-being. Therefore, it needs immediate protection, and it can be established as a protected area under the NEPA system.
Well, the protection and conservation of our watersheds, not only in Malagos, is a thing of importance for everyone, supposedly. It's not only for the DNR's call, for the DCWD call, because we are of interest to the source of water, but it's really everyone's concern in the city of Davao. So I am calling all people, the stakeholders, to do your part, your own little way, to conserve, protect, preserve our watersheds regardless where in the area you are living in Davao City.
I would like to request the support of the community, of the whole Davaoenyo, to help the DNR. We cannot do this alone. We need partnership. Partnership is the key in protecting our biodiversity, or protecting our Malagos watershed.
It is affirmative that it takes various forms of collaborative efforts between the government, civil society organizations, and the local stakeholders to attain the goal of protecting and conserving our environment, more notably, the protected areas. Certainly, the government's vision to conserve the country's natural resources will only materialize if everyone partakes in it.